warm welcome to you all for the chemistry class. The last class what we have learned, we have started the new unit called matter, elements and compounds. What we have learned about matter. What is a matter? What are the things we see in this world are matter. Everything we see in this world are called matter. We can define matter as anything that occupies space and has some mass is called a matter. Now, some composition of matter we have learned, right? What is the composition of matter? Consider this sugar piece as a matter. When you break this sugar piece, you will get smaller pieces. Again you break. The smallest piece we get is called molecule. When again you break this, the invisible, while you break again and again, at a point of time, the taste of that sugar piece will disappear and we cannot see it by our eyes. That state is called atom. So, initially you will get matter. When you break that, you get molecule. Further you break that, you get atom. Next, we have learned the classification of matter. Classification of matter. Matter is classified into two types. Pure substance. One more, mixed substance. Mixed substance is otherwise called mixture. What are the two types? Pure substance, mixed substance or mixture. And we have learned the introduction of this pure substance. What is a pure substance? What are the properties of pure substance? Yeah, definite proportion, definite properties, and they cannot be physically indivisible. What is definite proportion? Consider water. Water we can say it is H2O. Throughout you have a bowl of water. Throughout this bowl, the water will be in the same proportion, that is H2O. That is definite proportion. Then definite properties. What are definite properties? Consider a water. Water has boiling point 100 degrees Celsius. So, from wherever you take water, the water will have the same boiling point. So, it has definite properties. Then the third one is it is physically indivisible. Water you are taking, can you divide this H and hydrogen and oxygen physically? You take water in the hand and can you divide? No, right? So, this pure substances are physically indivisible. But this water molecule can be divided into hydrogen, oxygen separately by chemical means. That is a process called electrolysis can be used to separate this hydrogen and oxygen. So, when a substance has these properties, that substance is called pure substances. Definite proportion, definite properties and physically indivisible. When a substance has these properties, then that particular substance is called pure substance. Say one or two examples of pure substance. Gold, Ag, silver, Au, water, H2O, then table salt. Salt we use, sugar we use. These are all pure substances. Can you remember all this? Shall we move to our today's topic? So, these pure substances can be divided into two types, that is elements and compounds. In our today's class, we are going to learn some introduction about this elements. Clear? Today what we are going to learn? What is elements? Okay? What is an element? What is an element? Element is a pure substance. We all know because element is a type of pure substance. So, elements are pure substances that are made up of same type of atoms. We can see, what are elements? Elements are pure substances that are made up of same type of atoms. Some examples of elements are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, sodium, phosphorus, sulfur, potassium, calcium, iron, silver. Many elements are there. Totally how many elements we have? Class we have learned 118 elements. Out of this 118 elements, 92 elements are natural and 26 are man-made. So, some examples of elements are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, silver, potassium, sulfur, sodium, phosphorus, carbon. Many elements are there. 118 elements has its own names. Some example we have seen. So, now this elements has atoms. As we know that atoms combines to form molecule and this molecules combines to form matter. In this pure substances, same type of atoms are there. Pure substances, types of pure substances, element. So in elements only same type of atoms are there. Consider this hydrogen is denoted as H. Oxygen can be written as O. It's a symbol, chemical symbol. Then nitrogen N, carbon C. Like this we can name all these elements. Now I have said elements has same type of atoms. Now come to molecule. Molecule, what is molecule? Atoms combines together to form molecule. So, consider oxygen molecule. Elements have same types of atoms. Atoms combines together to form molecules. Now consider this molecules. Oxygen is an element. It can be denoted as O. Now how we can write this oxygen molecule? This is one oxygen atom. This is another oxygen atom. It combines to form oxygen molecule. O2. Two atoms. That is same type of atoms. Two oxygen atoms combines to form oxygen molecule. Same way hydrogen we can write. Two hydrogen atoms combines to form hydrogen molecule. Did you understand about elements? Next, we can have single atom molecules. Consider helium. Helium, its symbol is He, but helium occurs in nature in molecule form also. Helium, He, only one atom is enough to form the molecule. Helium molecule has only one helium atom. Actually, molecule means one or two, one or more, many same type of atoms combines to form molecules. In some cases, single atom can also form molecule. Example, helium, neon. Clear this much? And some of the properties of some elements are given. What are they? Consider this hydrogen and helium. This hydrogen and helium abundantly present elements in universe. When you consider the whole universe, these two elements, hydrogen and helium, are abundantly present. And this hydrogen and helium are responsible for the heat and light we absorb from sun. Consider sun. What sun is doing? Sun gives us heat energy and light energy. So, this helium and hydrogen are responsible for providing this heat and light to the whole universe that is given by sun. The next one is oxygen, silicon, aluminium, iron. These four elements are abundantly. Abundantly means large in quantity. In large amount, it is present in earth crust. Where it is present? Earth crust. What are the elements? Oxygen, silicon, aluminium and iron. These are present in earth crust. Next is the air we breathe. We are breathing the air present in the atmosphere, right? Now we are breathing. Yesterday we were breathing. Tomorrow also we will breathe. Without breathing, we cannot live. This air, this atmospheric air contains what gas? Many gases the air contains. Majority, abundantly present air is the element nitrogen. 3/4. That is, when you consider 4 part of air, the 3 part of that air has the element nitrogen. Do you understand? Then plant bodies. Consider trees, shrubs, plants around us. It has, the plant bodies has the elements. What are the elements? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. These are the 4 elements that plant bodies has. So I repeat, in the universe, what are the abundantly present elements? Hydrogen and helium. This hydrogen and helium are responsible for the heat and light from the sun. Next is oxygen, silicon, aluminium, iron are abundantly present in earth crust. Next one is nitrogen is abundantly present in air. That is 3/4 part of air has this element nitrogen. Next is plant bodies. Plant bodies have carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen and oxygen. So, we have learned the abundantly present elements in nature. Did you clear? Shall we move on to the next one? Next is classification of elements. What is classification? We will learn about the types of elements. There are 4 types of elements. What are the 4 types of elements? Come on, read. Metals, non-metals, metalloids and inert gases. What are the 4 types? Metals, metalloids, non-metals and inert gases. These 4 types of elements are classified based upon their properties. Elements are classified into 4 types based upon their properties. So, in the next class what we will do is, we have to learn the properties of these 4 types of elements. Now, what are the things we have learned in today's class about elements? What is an element? Elements are pure substances made up of same type of atoms. Example for elements: hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, phosphorus, sodium, silver, etc. These are elements. How we represent elements? Using chemical symbols, that is O for oxygen, H for hydrogen, N for nitrogen. Like this we represent. How many elements are present in the world? The whole world has only 118 elements. Out of this 118 elements, 92 elements are natural and remaining 26 are man-made. Next, we have to see about atoms. What is an atom? Matter. When you divide this matter, you get molecule. When you further divide this molecule, you get atom. What is oxygen atom? How we represent oxygen atom? O. How we represent hydrogen atom? H. Like this we will represent atoms. Come to molecules. Molecules of element. The molecules of an element has one or more similar atoms. Same type of atoms. For example, oxygen molecule has 2 oxygen atoms. That is, oxygen molecule can be represented as O2. O2. That is 2 atoms. 2 oxygen atoms. 2 same type of atoms combines to form oxygen molecule. That is O2. Similarly, hydrogen. 2 hydrogen atom combines to form hydrogen molecule. And in some cases, we have single atom molecule also. Consider helium and neon. We represent helium as He and neon as Ne. The molecules of helium and neon has only one atom of helium neon. Okay. So we have single atom molecules also. Then what we have learned? The abundantly present elements. The universe has helium and hydrogen. Plants has carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. Then what else? This universe, helium and hydrogen is responsible for the heat and light from the sun. Like this we have learnt abundantly present gases. The last one we have learned is types of elements. That is classification of elements. What are the types of elements? 4 types of elements are metals, non-metals, metalloids and inert gases. There are 4 types of elements. Clear about today's class? So, shall we go to question sessions? Shall I ask questions from today's class? Yeah. First question is, what is an element? Come on, what is an element? Yeah, very good. Elements are pure substance made of same type of atoms. Next question. Say some example for elements. 5 examples you say. Hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sodium, silicon, silver. Yeah, these are the examples of element. Next question is, what is a molecule? Molecules of an element. Yeah, same type of atom combines to form molecules. Example, O2, oxygen molecule. H2, hydrogen molecule. Then single atom molecule. Say some example of single atom molecule. 2 examples I have said. What are examples for single atom molecule? Very good. Helium and neon are single atom molecule. Then finally what we have learned? Types of elements. What are the types of elements? What are the 4 types of elements? Come on. Metals, non-metals, metalloids and inert gases. So in the next class we can learn about the properties of the 4 types of metals. I hope you are all clear about today's class and we can meet in the next class. Thank you, students.